Let's continue now with our season-long series on Oakland Tech girls basketball.
We left off last week with Coach Leroy Hurt giving the girls some very tough news. This week, we see what happened and how the team bounces back.
The season with Oakland Tech girls basketball is brought to you by Family First Clothing Company. One brand, one family.
Let's turn it up. Can't be stopped, I hit my shot, go in. Swish, you wish you could stop this, but you gon' miss. That's the way it ends up, that's the way we level up. Let's turn it up.
Hey, just have a seat. Somebody think about this. What does "it's a rule" mean? A rule, what does that mean? What is a rule?
A regulation. What?
Regulation, what else?
Something you must follow.
Something you must follow, what else?
Something you don't do.
Something you don't do. So yesterday I was informed, because of the rules, every game that Sanaya played in is a forfeit for Oakland Tech. We're 10-9. All of those games, other than the 5 she has not played in, are forfeited. We lose. We get a loss because somebody didn't do their job. 2, go.
Come on, make
it. For a cool minute, I thought it was like my fault, but I had to realize that has something to do with the school rather than just with me.
Junior Sanaya McIntyre is in her first year at Oakland Tech. She spent her freshman and sophomore years at St. Mary's College High School in Albany.
Sanaya McIntyre has been at Tech since August, since school started. So shame on whoever for not getting that kid cleared.
Every time an athlete transfers, paperwork is required to be filled out by the athlete's current and former schools and given to the league commissioner. In Sanaya's case, that could have been done at any time leading up to the start of the season, but due to an oversight by the athletics administration, that was not done until January 6th. Tech then had to forfeit 6 of its wins, making the Bulldogs' new record at the start of the week 4-16.
I was made aware there was an issue Saturday, January 6th at the Oakland Tech Jamboree, and thank God our commissioner Frankie was there, and he actually went to high school with Sanaya's dad.
Frankie Navarro is the OAL commissioner. We talked to Frankie
Navarro
leading up to the Jamboree.
Frankie emailed all the parties that Sunday that Leroy shut her down, let me get her cleared.
When they had hit me with the email and everything, I was kind of like, but we're mid-season already. And it's like season's almost over. And it was really hard watching my team play and me not being able to like help or anything.
Sanaya is no stranger to Coach Leroy and many of the girls.
The transition, it was easy because I knew so many people here.
She played on Coach Leroy's club team since she was in 6th grade alongside many of her current Tech teammates.
I just want to let everybody know I was bigger than Giant Terrier. I was a big center, but I came back from quarantine and then they were just taller than me. So yeah, I had to learn how to be a guard in some way.
Sanaya is happy she transferred to Tech. She says her teammates never blamed her, but the girls know the climb from here will be tough.
It feels tragic because I feel like we've been having a role going, figuring ourselves out and stuff. And for our record to go down like that, it's just that affects us a lot. And especially when it's time for playoffs and things like that, like Coach Leroy was telling us, we don't know what our record's going to look like going into playoffs, so that's going to affect us even more.
Are you ready to come back and be free and know that you're not going to cost anymore?
Yes, I'm so glad we did this because I really want people to know this is a serious thing and it could really happen to anybody, but just be careful, be real careful. But I'm so excited to be back. I missed my team so much.
It happens, but what do we do afterwards?
Ooh, that's good.
What do we do now?
The climb begins with Ohio. Jai Johnson dominant on both sides of the ball. 10 steals, 22 rebounds, and 19 points. A triple-double.
I thought if I was going to get physical, they weren't going to challenge me, so that was the game plan. And just
stay on the gas pedal and get the win.
Talia Logwood forces the turnover. We featured her on last week's show. Jordan Taylor, Tusanea Clemens, and Jai finishes. Talking with a few of the girls, they say this defense has changed drastically since the return of Talia, as she finishes with 13 points and 8 rebounds. JT puts up 14 points, knocking down 4 threes. JT is confident.
Due to everything that's going on, we got to play as a team and play together. Like, we're blowing every single team out, and we're winning OAL. Nobody's going to beat us. So, from here, it's up.
Tech wins big, 63-27 to go to 4-0 in league play.
So Tech wins its first meeting with Ojai, but like Coach Leroy said, every win from here on out really matters, and we will see how those forfeits impact the postseason seedings.
Right, exactly. But to get into the postseason, they've got to win the Oakland section title.
Yes, you got to win first 2 teams.
All right.
You can come in second.
All right. I'm Robert Brownstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and check back every Sunday night.
And watch us every Sunday night at 6 and 10 p.m. on NBC Sports California. We'll see you at the games.